In a quiet old house, Tom the cat was busy in the dusty basement. He had found a strange old machine covered in cobwebs, blinking with colorful lights and ticking loudly. A faded label on the side read, "Time Machine, do not touch." Tom's eyes sparkled with excitement. He imagined using time travel to finally catch Jerry. Jerry, hiding behind a box, watched curiously as Tom pressed random buttons. Suddenly, the machine began to shake. Bright lights flashed everywhere, and with a loud whoosh, both Tom and Jerry were sucked inside. They landed hard on the ground. Tom stood up and looked around in shock. They were in the Stone Age. Giant dinosaurs walked in the distance, and cavemen painted on walls. Tom smiled wickedly and grabbed a wooden club, trying to act tough. He chased Jerry across rocky hills, but Jerry cleverly led him straight under a sleeping dinosaur. The dinosaur sneezed, sending Tom flying into a pile of bones. Jerry laughed and jumped back into the time machine. Whoosh! This time they landed in medieval times. Castles surrounded them and knights marched by. Tom wore a knight's helmet and tried to trap Jerry with a heavy iron cage. Jerry pulled a rope and the cage dropped on Tom instead. Knights clapped, thinking it was part of a show, while Jerry escaped again. Whoosh! Next stop was the Wild West. Cowboys rode horses and the sun burned hot. Tom put on a sheriff's hat and set a clever trap using ropes and barrels, but Jerry replaced the rope with a stretchy rubber band. When Tom pulled it, he bounced across the desert and landed in a cactus. Jerry tipped his hat and jumped back into the machine. Whoosh! They arrived in a futuristic city full of flying cars and robot guards. Tom used high-tech gadgets and laser nets to catch Jerry, but Jerry outsmarted him again, using a robot vacuum to pull Tom into a recycling bin. The robots waved goodbye as Jerry escaped. Finally, both of them crashed back into the basement. The machine sparked and shut down. Tom was dizzy, covered in dust, bandages, and paint from every time period. Jerry stood on top of the machine, smiling proudly. Tom tried one last slow step toward Jerry, but slipped on a banana peel from the future and fell flat on his face. Jerry laughed, waved goodbye, and ran back to his mouse hole. The time machine let out one final beep and exploded into harmless smoke. Tom groaned and looked at the broken machine. Time travel, he realized, was not meant for catching Jerry.